This video is published by mbkpinternational.com. In this video we're going to talk about the Guillotine Ec19 Pro paper cutter. It'll also be for any of the electric cutters. It could be for the V2 or the Ec17. But if you got a problem with the paper push not moving when you turn on the cutter, it may make a noise and not move, or it may make a binding sound and not move. But basically you're going to open up the electronics compartment. If you don't know how to do that, we do have a video for that. And you're going to look at this belt and these gears, these pulleys. You want to make sure this belt is still on. It's still fairly, snug, tight. As long as this belt's on, with the machine powered off, don't stick your hand in here with the machine powered on. The machine powered off. You want to check this belt, make sure it's still on. You want to check these pulleys here, these gears, to make sure they're not loose. If they're loose, you can tighten them here. These are I believe it's either 2 or 2.5 millimeter hex wrench. It might be 2 actually. And in the back of this one, it's on the front of this one, it's on the back of this other gear, and you can move this by hand when it's turned off to get to these. There's 2 of them behind there. There's 2 on each one. But the good thing to do with it powered off, move it by hand to see if the paper push back here. Make sure, see how I can move it by hand freely, nice and easy that way, and then go back. Make sure if you can move it by hand, but it doesn't move when you turn it on, mechanically it's okay. Maybe not electronically, so that just takes off. Mechanically it's okay, you can move it by hand. Make sure these aren't loose and stuff, make sure it spins so that you can get that out of there. Okay, if belt's on and these are tight and you can move it by hand freely, nice and easy, you want to check this driver box. I'm going to turn it on here. And you can see a green light comes on back here. Go back further, you can see the green light. Now there's a red light right next to it. If it's bad, the red light will come on. If it's green, it still could be bad, but if the red light's on, it'll definitely tell you it's bad. But you want to look at this driver box, and then I'm going to turn it back off because you don't want your hand in here when the power's on. And it's best to unplug it. Unplug it when you got your hand in here. I'll be careful. But check all these wires. Make sure all the wires are still plugged into this. Make sure none of them are loose and came out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And this jumper here too. There's usually nothing in this one. When you got the wires on this side too, you got 2 here. And then you got these 4 here as well. Make sure they're all in there good. None of them came out. Check this this thing here could be an issue too. This could be bad. This could be bad. Check the 4 wires on this plug. Make sure all the green plugs are plugged in good. And the other possibility is this main board. It could be bad. So you may have to change the main board if none of this is an issue. One final problem is a potential. There's a motor back here that's on that gear. It's a little motor. I don't know if you can see it back there. That's that motor right in there. Right there. It's a little motor. That's the motor for the paper push. That could potentially be bad. And basically it's just got a harness that plugs right in here. It plugs right in there, and you can just, if you get a new paper push, usually it comes with this green plug on it. This is the wire that goes to the paper push motor. The only 2 wires is these 2. You'd have to take out your old one and put into your new one, and then just plug it in back in here if you do have a bad paper push motor. And that's basically it. This video is published by mbkpinternational.com.